Man, who would have thought the last Evil Lord 30 episode would be so short? Not me. No sir. Never saw it coming. Earlier, I did mention that the Mechani of Winds was my favorite of the Fab 40Us, and he's finally here. Unfortunately, this is the only stage I get him in. Maybe they realized how good he was, I don't know. He's a lot like Aiden, except it lasts a lot longer and does a ton of damage, letting you just walk your way through groups of enemies like that. So there's a neat little trick concerning enemy reinforcements. If I were to just run straight up into the battle, a billion shooters would appear out of nowhere and make my day a living hell. But if I hug that corner near Demetria, like I did, they don't show up. Enemy reinforcements only show up if you cross an invisible threshold. Find a way around it, and you're golden. Oh no, guys, it's a maze. I'm totally gonna get stuck in here forever. Nah, that's a lie. You can easily make it through here by only killing these 3 shooters and the cannon protecting Noir. I'm starting to get the vibe Noir learned his security from Rex's father. The biggest issue you'll have to deal with in this stage is your summons trying to attack the enemies on the other side of a wall. What's the Time Goddess doing here? Has she been following us this whole time? Why did she suddenly start talking as if we were in the middle of a conversation? Why did neither Evil Lord nor Millennia question why she was here? Why is the Time Goddess still so surprised that her statues were replaced by Noir statues when she found that out almost 10 stages ago? Part of me gets the feeling this stage was supposed to come immediately after where we met up with her for the first time, but then it got changed around a bit and shuffled around. So I don't know if you guys had noticed up until this point, but all the buildings we've encountered along the way have also had health bars and can be destroyed. This is the only one where we actually have a building in our path and we need to destroy it. Sometimes these buildings are barracks where enemies can spawn, but killing enemies has never really been an issue for me, so it's never come up. This stage could have been a lot more awesome if you actually had to kill all the enemies. Granted, I still need to kill a lot of them to safely make my way across the room, but considering this stage is actually a challenge, they really should have capitalized on that. I actually lost on this stage a couple of times while recording. I'd get surrounded near a wall and I'd just bounce between the enemies until the timer ran out. If you try to play this stage like I've been playing them all up until now, like just running ahead and completing the objective no matter what's in your way, you're going to get punished pretty hard. Safest bet is to just take each wave of enemies as they come. This stage is comparatively easier. Sure, there's a ton of enemies, but there's also a lot of space around them. Left path is the easiest way around, because not only are brutes worse at catching you than Nimbles, but you also get Demetria along the way, which shuts down any attempt the king might make at trying to escape. Finally, we're at the last stage. I'm sure it's a challenge, right? No, it's gimmicky. The moving Noir statues aren't a threat in the slightest, but you don't need to fight them whatsoever. At least we get to recruit Clive and Bill, those two characters who had all the development of a ham sandwich and are about just as useful as one too. But hey, we get to fight Noir. I'm sure he's a completely original enemy. He sure is, if you haven't fought the Bat God before. Otherwise, yeah, he's basically the same thing. And that's Evil Lord 30. Fun, but probably the least developed of all the modes. Moving on with our lives.